number 19, Paolo Hernandez. At forward from San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, number 26, J.M. Bravo. From Pasig City, at forward, number 10, Aljon Mariano. At forward, the PBA 48 season Rookie of the Year from Angeles, Pampanga, number 14, Stephen Hall. Also at forward.
Once again, this is the first game of your PBA Friday and the first possession of the contest with Barangay Ginebra San Miguel. And Scotty Thompson. Here's Troy Rosario. Back to Scotty. He got Paraiso on him. They send it over to Japet Aguilar. Here's Gray. Oh, what an execution to start this game. Gray to Japet.
Beautiful play, right in the beginning of the game. Well designed by Coach Tim Cone and well executed by Gray and Japet.
Bravo. They send it down to Zaldivar. Zaldivar trying to score over Japet and does. That's a good-looking shot there over the outstretched arms of Aguilar.
And very tough to do.
Scotty. Back to Japet. Here's Holt. Using the Rosario screen. Elbow jumper on the way. Got it.
Not set up yet. This was the perfect execution earlier in alley-oop play. I don't have that problem, you know.
You and I both. Same play, same result. This time it's Scotty to chop it like it's hot.
That's just great recognition, great read by Scotty, and also a great cut by Japet Aguilar. He saw that his man was not looking at him, so he went for that backdoor cut.
Paraiso over to Zaldivar. 3-ball on the way. That's short. Gray with the board. Here's Thompson on the break, surveying the floor. Sends it over to Holt. Holt over to Gray. Wide open all day to shoot. That's money. Going to talk things over. Here it is once again. Scotty Thompson over to Japet. Nonoy checked in the game for the first time. Sangalang. Backdoor over to Hernandez. Great looking play there for Terrafirma. Sangalang. Over to Mariano. Mariano blocked there by Scotty Thompson. Another attempt for Aljon. That's good.
85.8 points per game. That's pretty low here in the PBA.
And still, this time, elbow jumper on the way. No good, but Japet is there to put it in.
You gotta box out Japet. He's gonna always go for that putback.
8 points in the ball game for Japet. Here's Nonoy against Cool. Baseline jumper on the way. Got it.
Another tough shot right there. Well defended.
Stephen Holt to inbound. Almost a 5-second violation. Ends up in the hands of Norbert Torres. Almost stolen there by Nonoy. Holt open from the corner. 3. Got it.
Excellent pass by Torres. He saw a wide open Stephen Holt in the weak side.
Hanapi corner 3-ball on the way. Cannot answer. And I also still remember in 2014 seeing him go toe-to-toe with, you know, this guy from Greece called Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Amazing.
And this 3-point shot by Hanapi is brought to you by Arena Plus Sportbook. Over to Rivero. Amisi. Back to Nonoy. They swing it over to Hanapi. Hanapi this time attacks. Nice pass to Rivero with the easy layup.
Very nice pass. Hanabi drawing the defense towards him, and that allowed Rivero that reverse layup.
Rough coup in the game here for Barangay Ginebra San Miguel. Torres gets away down low. Basket plus the foul for Norbert. Sends it back out to Brent. Paraiso still with it. Looking for a teammate. Finds Mariano scoring down low there.
Good move by Mariano. Great pass by Paraiso to him.
Estel over to Japet. 12 seconds to shoot here for the white shirts. Ralph Koo. Sends it over to Aguilar. Another alley-oop play for Japet. And this time he gets a foul to boot. They know that he has such a big advantage down low.
And not only that, no, that's the other weakness of the zone is that you don't see the guys.
Holt, forward pass over to Aguilar. Aguilar. Oh, the pass read very well by Katapusan, and it's going to be an easy layup for Hernandez on the other end. That was Paraiso. 3-ball on the way, a little bit off. And the rebound in the hands of David. Bravo, I should say, and that's Aljo Mariano scoring for Terrafirma.
Terrafirma scoring on the off the turnovers of Ginebra.
And over on the other end, RJ Abarientos hits that 3-ball from the corner. Norbert Torres, triple team, has to give it up. Nice defensive set there by Terrafirma. Hernandez over to Aljon. They go to the corner. Hamisi will attack this time. Hamisi to the cup. Puts it up and in. Thompson, they swing it over to the other side. Here's Holt. Back to RJ. Abarientos down low to Scotty. He's a little bit deep, but don't say that he's a little bit deep as Scotty Thompson gets the hoop and the harm.
Somehow, Scotty Thompson was able to find a way to score. Very difficult shot, as you can see. Luis Angalang was right there covering that shot, but he was able to find a way to the hoop. The best trait that he has, where I'm most impressed, is his ability to pass the ball.
Yeah. I mean, that's why he's an MVP. Look at that beautiful pass. Speaking of passing the ball, Aljon Mariano saying, hey, I can pass the ball too. Though
there were actually 3 white guys looking at him.
12 seconds to shoot here for the white shirts. They're looking for Norbert Torres. They can't get it to him. Holt, elbow jumper on the way. Ooh. Got it. Timeout has been called. Let's take a look at this once again. Holt, one dribble in, pull-up jumper. That's money. Pass to Hernandez. Hernandez will attack. Hernandez sends it over to Rivera. Stripped there by Scotty Thompson. Thompson ends up in the hands of Rosario. Contorts in midair and puts it in. Here's Gray. Turnover here by Ginebra. Here comes Nonoy on the break. Nonoy skies and stuck there by Jeremiah Gray.
Ginebra, very long arms as well.
Holt open for 3, no good. Troy with the board over to Jeremiah. And a nice steal there by Terrafirma. Nonoy over to Katapusan with the finish.
They're making it a lot tougher now for Ginebra, as opposed to when this game started. Ginebra was so comfortable with their offense.
Yeah, Troy Rosario hitting another mid-range jumper right there. He's up to 13 points, leading the way for Barangay Ginebra. Scotty with a steal. Thompson surveying the floor over to Gray. Here's Scotty. 3-ball is good. Over to Holt. Batted out of bounds, or outbatted by Hernandez. Here comes Terrafirma on the break. Nonoy to the reverse. This is going to be in a top 10 play for sure, or top 5 play. Because Olivario against Gray. Olivario spins, sends it back out. Stolen there by Stephen Holt for an easy layup on the other end.
Save for RJ. Scotty is pretty tall for a guard. Steele is very tall for a 3-man versus Ku.
Here's Steele. Dancing with Hernandez. Baseline jumper on the way. Gets the roll.
Very talented scorer, Sonny Steele.
Olivario over to Hernandez. Hernandez coming up short on that attempt. Here comes Estelle on the break. Sends it over to Abarientos. Back to Estelle. Can't finish, however. And here comes Hernandez on the counter. Hernandez to Garcia. And that's a little bit too strong in that attempt. Abarientos over to Ku. 3-ball on the way. That's too strong. Scotty somehow manages to get it away from Hernandez, finding a steal for an easy basket.
Very nice. Perfect execution there. Great read.
Aljon over to Garcia. Second 3-pointer of the second. Here's Ahamisi off the curl. 3-ball on the way is short. Abarientos picks up the loose ball. Surveying the floor, directing traffic. Over to Torres, almost mishandled. Torres over to the other side. Estel mid-range jumper off the glass is good. Here's Ahamisi, puts it on the floor. Jeric loses the rock in the hands of Abarientos. Forward pass over to David with the finish.
Excellent situation here for Ginebra.
Paraiso, jumper is no good, and Sangalang puts it in from down low.
There's just a lot of things that Ginebra does defensively that is amazing.
Barrientos gets away. Easy basket. David with the board. Here comes Barrientos on the counter. Barrientos surveying the floor. Dancing with Paraiso. Step back jumper. Got it.
A beautiful move by RJ Abarientos.
Now with Ahamisi. We go to Louis. Skip pass over to Hanapi. 3-ball on the way. A little bit too strong. RJ with the board. Forward pass. Finding David wide open for the touchdown. Over to Ahamisi. Jeric sends it over to Paraiso. Stopped there by Adamos. Back out to Ahamisi. Hernandez. 3-ball on the way. Off to the left. And RJ clears that for Ginebra. Still
no open looks for Terrafirma. Tight interior defense and all outside shots are contested.
3-ball on the way. Is he going to get the bounce? No, he doesn't. Bravo with the board. Paraiso. Forward pass over to Sangalang and the finish. Go to Estil. 3-ball on the way. No good. Ahamisi with the board. Hernandez. Sangalang wide open, all alone down low. David. Steal there by Hernandez, not giving up just yet. Hernandez stopped, however, by David on the other end.
Now you know who Jeric Ahanmisi is after he made an explosive in one of the games.
Bravo. Easy bucket right there. Estil. David, 5 to shoot. David with the scoop, no good. Battle for the rebound. Won there by Ralph Cruz. Sends it over to David and gets the finger roll.
And of course, they never look back. They built from that big lead. But you can see the effort is still there.
And look at that shot by Mark Nonoy in the playoffs. As David sends it over to the corner. Nards Pinto goes baseline. Pinto puts it up off the glass. This is his first 2 points of the ball game. Nonoy not wasting any time fighting J.M. Bravo on the break.
They score in like less than 4 seconds. Still, still you gotta be happy with the effort of Raymond. Still sprinting in transition.
Bravo. Garcia, he hit a couple threes a while ago, not going to get that one. Here comes David on the break. David still with it, skies under the finger. Oh, that's a nice looking finish.
So how many points?
13. 13 points in the ball game for him. Nonoy. Over to Ahamisi. Jeric almost loses the rock. Retreats to the 3-point country. And unless he's comfortable out there, he looked at the heavens as if to say, finally.
Finally, yes. And that's over the outstretched arm of Ben Adamos, no less.
Adamos. And still, he's played well in double digits, coming up short on that attempt. Here comes Garcia on the break. Garcia with a finger roll and finish there on the other end. Nards Pinto. Well, so far only Adamos has not scored for Ginebra. Pinto over to Aguilar. Aguilar with a finish. And he really is one of the more colorful players here in the PBA. People love it.
Yes, I was going to say one of the most loved by the Ginebra fans.
Bravo. Not quitting just yet. 1-0, but however, look at the score. 103-77 now with 1:05 left to go here in this contest. But no quit from some of these players in Terrafirma. And I guess if you're going to build something, Coach Jude, I mean, those are the type of players you want to look at.
Oh yes, a lot of potential in this team. They're young, they're aggressive, they're talented. They have the size, but what a beautiful...